Okay, so the next thing we're going to look at is the ankles. And so once again, just getting to the end of the body here. You're going to work on a little bit of balance on this one as well. So just adding a little bit of that balance or proprioception work, transferring all that load back over to that left side, locking out the pelvis, trying to stabilize through that femur. Okay, we're going to bring that right leg up, locking out the knee this time, and we're looking at the ankle. So we're going to start by going into dorsiflexion. So this is toes up, so you should feel some stretch on the calf back there or a lengthening, and then some activation in the anterior tibialis muscle, which is from here all the way up to here, okay? And that's going to give us that dorsiflexion. More about those muscles later because it's quite important, but we're starting here, dorsiflexion, and then we're moving into inversion, okay? So we're keeping that dorsiflexion once again, hugging through the edges of these spaces, and we're pulling the inside of the foot up, and then we're slowly holding that inside, transitioning down to full plantar flexion or a full gas pedal, and then slowly trying to lift that outside edge up. Now this is where that thigh likes to come in to play a lot, and so we want to avoid that compensation of movement and really isolate this eversion. Now you should feel this very intently all along this lateral edge of the leg, okay? So holding that, squeeze that edge and start to pull back up into dorsiflexion. Once again, holding dorsiflexion into eversion, slowly coming down into this plantar flexion or full gas pedal. Pick up that outside edge of that foot, feel those fibularis muscles working on the side of the leg here, and then coming back up. So just a few more rotations. Now the goal of this is to work through this as slowly as possible. So not only challenging the balance of this other leg during this time, so it's endurance work here, but we're really trying to focus on the control of the ankle. How smoothly can we make this ankle work? If we see any teleportations where it goes from one spot to the next and it jumps, that's a range of space that we don't control. And so we really want to build that awareness of how to bridge that gap between the spaces, right? So let's go ahead and reverse it. So go from dorsiflexion to outside edge, pushing down, full gas pedal, inside to up, outside to down, inside to up. One more time here, outside to down, inside to up. Nice, smooth control motion. Okay, so switching over to the other side. There's a lot of work for that left leg to balance and hold, right? So I'm gonna give that a break, give it a shake, and find that balance on that right side. Okay, locking everything out. Also helps to find a good focal point. I'm lucky because I have a camera here. Okay, so we're gonna find that balance, lock out that knee, start with the toes up, and then we're just gonna run through that one more time, going from inversion to full plantar flexion, eversion to dorsiflexion, inversion, point, evert, up, good. And just making those rotations, trying to find the nice, smooth, controlled motion, about 4 rotations per side here. Taking that time to really feel each section of muscle work inside that ankle and calf compartment here. Okay, working around, opposite direction here, hugging those edges, trying to isolate that space, not letting the thigh take any of that range of motion, no hip motion here, no knee motion, just ankle. And one more rotation, and come on down. Good, and shaking both the legs out, and you're done.